This volunteer experience is like none other. It's not a regular volunteer. You get to interact with children and truly impact their lives, even in the smallest way possible. It really makes a difference.
I tell them that it's really fun. You actually learn a bunch of new things. I know my first time doing the field trip, I was just overwhelmed. I was like, wow, this is just so much, and like just hanging out with the kids, something new.
Like for a lot of volunteer things, they feel like kind of work, but when you get here, you're with the kids, their energy brings you up, and then the time just flies by, and then it's 1 o'clock, and then you're done, you're like, I had a great time.
Yeah, I would just tell them that it's really exciting to volunteer at these field trips. The kids are really happy to be here on UT, and they get exposed to a different environment, and they see different lessons that they don't experience in the classroom, so they like the hands-on learning that they get here. And also they love to be at UT, and they love to meet UT students and talk to us about our experience here, because it's the big college that's in town that they've all heard of before.
I would encourage them to join the program, and especially the field trips or either the course, since it helps too much. It helps the kids to learn about different experiences and encourage them to go to UT, or if not UT, to a different college. So we encourage them to learn. We encourage them to motivate them to learn.
I would recommend them to do it because this is actually beneficial for the kids. They actually get something out of this. They come home feeling accomplished. They come home feeling, after the field trip, you can see their faces being, they're smiling, they're being happy because, they're actually enjoying their time in UT and actually learning stuff.
What would you tell someone to encourage them to volunteer?
I would strongly encourage UT students to volunteer for this. It's a great experience. I really enjoy working with the kids and being able to teach them. It's makes me feel good at the end of the day, like giving back to the community and giving back to UT.
What would you tell someone to encourage them to volunteer?
I would strongly encourage students to volunteer for this field trip event. It's a lot of fun working with the students and being able to teach them and influence them, and it's great giving back to the community and UT.
What would you tell someone to encourage them to volunteer?
What would I tell someone? I guess I would give them my experience. I would tell them I would tell them what I do and how amazing it is. And I mean, I have told some of my friends what I do, and they're like, oh, 5th graders, 4th graders, cool. And I'm like, no, it really, really is cool. And it's crazy because there's so many, and it's all with you or your partner. But it's a lot of fun because kids they have a different mindset, and we don't think about it, but they think differently. I mean, obviously, but if you listen to their conversations, I know that's kind of weird, but I mean, when we're just sitting or something, and they talk to each other, it's so amazing, the things that they say. I go off and tell my boyfriend all the things that I hear because it's funny, it's amazing, and then I interact with them, and it's fun. It makes my day, it makes my Friday. I have to be here at 8 in the morning, and that's not really cool, but once I'm doing it, it's so amazing. Like, I would not rather do anything else my Friday. And what else would I say to encourage them? I guess that's it. It's a good, rewarding experience.
Oh, to volunteer? Oh, it's great. I mean, when you first see the students come, you're like, oh my God, it's overwhelming because you get so many students. And then all of a sudden, like, you start building a small bond with the students. And then at the end of the field trip, you're like, oh, it's like, hey guys, sorry, I have to go, and you don't want them to go,